Hello, fire placements, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So I kind of been waiting till I felt guided to do your reading, and obviously I'm in a totally different place doing your reading, which I've realized I'm just gonna do the readings wherever I feel like I'm supposed to do them. Air signs was in the car. And I had mentioned in air signs, like I'm going through a transition with my youngest daughter. She had surgery on her feet. She has casts on her legs. She has 18 stitches in each leg. It's a lot. It's a lot. So I'm just doing whatever the heck and however I need to do it. I feel like that's symbolic for you guys as well. And kind of doing whatever you need to do, whatever is going to work for you, not overly concerned about other people. I do want to mention that Kesha's song Praying came on energetically for you guys before I did your reading. Like I heard it playing and I love that song. It helped me get out of some really strange times. And in the song, two things I want to mention. There was a time when I used to listen to that song and I'd hysterically cry because I related so much and it caused me so much pain on a situation that I related it to. But also, there was a time now I listen to that song and I can sing it and I can laugh and I can look in the mirror and sing it, and it's completely like what I feel like you guys are coming into a place where what fucked with you and what bothered you is just not the same anymore. Because you've given so much energy and so much time to something or to someone, and you're like, wait a second. I've been talking too much. Or I haven't been really like leveling up and seeing who I am. Fire placements, you need to get your stomach checked or do some form of gut cleanse, maybe some form of probiotic, because there may be something going on with your stomach. If you've thought of plastic surgery, not right now. Don't do it right now. Yeah, I feel like there are just so many different things, and as you're developing to this new version of you and seeing who people are, you know, the saying like not everyone can go with you kind of thing, that's where it's at. Like that's where you guys are. Not everyone will go with you, fire placements. I don't really think you give a shit anymore, though, to be honest with you. I think you're seeing things differently. I just heard the ball is in your court, fire placements. I'm going to use some spirit renewal on my Etsy shop. It's good for grounding. And just clearing the energy. So, I do feel like you need to walk more. Your mental health will struggle if you're not getting out. Like even if you go for a walk, make some form of commitment to yourself that you're doing some form of physical activity, because I think your weight or your body, there's like a disconnect and it's gonna bother you a lot. So you need to be conscious of that. I feel like there's someone that you were around or around now that's so arrogant, or was arrogant in the past and maybe is trying to change, but so kind of like, ugh, you'll get over it, or oh my gosh, like, you know, what now kind of thing. And you know, to be honest with you, if this person doesn't change, they're severely holding you back. For some of you, I don't see you letting them hold you back. I feel like you're going to move forward. I feel like the biggest thing for fire signs right now is, do I want a relationship? Do I want to be bothered? How did the relationships that I need? No, what are the relationships that are in my life that I need, that I don't need anymore? I also feel like before you have certain discussions with people, because you have so much to say and there's so much emotion behind it, and you can get reactive, it's very important during this time to reflect on what it is you feel so that you can explain it properly and analytically to the people you're talking to. Because I feel like when you're emotional, they try to act like you're irrational. And this person is not really in touch with their emotions properly. So if this person is not in touch with their emotions properly, then, you kind of are having to dismiss a lot and they're waiting for you to get over it. And that's not easy. Like, I have been divorced, happily divorced. I am happily single. I do not want to mingle because I personally am getting to know me on a different level. And I don't know that I want to share my energy with anyone. I'm a goddess. I know that. I am a gem. I'm a gift. I'm not perfect, but if I allow someone in my life or in my energy, what a gift it is. And I finally have arrived to that place. And I feel like you guys are on your way or stepping into that space where you're like, are you even worth it? Like, I feel like you're ready to break free on certain levels, or you're ready to like learn who you are, and that they kind of hold you back, or you're holding yourself back. Because really, who is it? Them or you? I don't know. Something's coming up about your body and weight and your stomach. You may have vertigo. You may feel like dizzy spells. I feel like you need to change up whatever you're doing. And you have to get the fuck out of the house. And I'm talking to myself too. I'm a Sagittarius moon and a Leo rising. So, and an Aries Mercury and a Leo Mars. So I know like how we can be, fire energy can be. So I'm going to pull some cards for you guys. I feel like for some of you, you may be scripting. You may be scripting. You may be feeling guided to kind of put your energy towards creating your reality more. Like being an active participant in creating your reality. And being an active participant in creating your reality, your mind has to be in a certain place. And in order for your mind to be in a certain place, your emotions have to be in a certain space. For anyone to think that we don't need emotions or emotions get in the way, that's someone who's just been wounded and hurt. How do you feel God? How do you feel spirit? How do you love? It's emotions. I am a very emotional being. I feel so many emotions. With that being said, I also know how to tend to my own emotions. I feel like fire signs, you were really trying to tend to someone else's emotions. Ooh, okay. I just said this and I feel like this applies to you guys. Like I was talking to someone about this and I said what I realized about my previous relationship, the last one that ended, was that I was trying to facilitate safety for this person, and I was trying to make sure that their needs were met and they were safe, and that just wasn't happening. So I was running on E and empty, and you just can't receive certain things from people. Certain things people are not capable of giving. Now, maybe you're with someone who's willing to grow, but you have to figure out how this is going to go for you. Some of you may, I heard Bayou or New Orleans. Some of you may be from there. Some of you may live there or may be going there. All right, well, I'm going to start off with the first card, Deceit. You got Deceit. So, you know, someone wearing a false mask, someone pretending, you know, that there's someone that they're not. This could also signify self-deception. I do feel like you, for a lot of you, you've just changed. And sometimes we don't realize that spirit is really moving shit out of the way. So in order for us to get comfortable, we have to get uncomfortable. We have to reflect and say, hey, this no longer serves me. Also, like, who said you have to have monogamy? Who said you have to like polygamy? Who said you have to stay married the rest of your life? Who said you have to be with, you know, this person or that person? Like, where did this mindset come from that's hindering you? That's what you have to get to the bottom of as well. The next card is adjacent possibilities, meaning your possibilities are endless. Like, there is a window on the floor and, you know, there's doors on the ceiling and it's like totally different areas. So saying, like, how do you want things to be? Your possibilities are absolutely endless. But, you know, the possibilities aren't endless with someone who's deceptive or if you're self-deceptive. If something is no longer serving you, a situation's no longer serving you, I also want to say, like, your living environment is precious. Your home has to be a sanctuary, right? I don't know if I would choose to live with someone again. I do live with my children, but I don't know if I would live with someone again. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But if your home life is not right, or if there's a lot of needs not being met on your end, maybe you need to restructure things in your home. Yeah. I do feel like you have a few unhealthy coping mechanisms that you have to address. There's a deep need for self-reflection through this transition. And, you know, I'm going to be honest, the relationship that I'm pulling in, I don't feel like it serves you anymore. So if this person wants to change, or there's an outdated version of you that no longer serves you, you know, take the energy as it resonates. You may be dealing with a fire sign, and this may be their energy. I don't know, you know. Take it as it resonates. But I feel like some of you are scripting. So like journaling, waking up saying, oh, I want to write out my life. I want to do this. This is how I want my life to be. This is what I want to create. This is what I manifest. But there's a part of you that's afraid of receiving that. So you have to get to that space and be honest with yourself about that. I also feel like for some of you, you're going to be moving, or there's an opportunity that's going to come that you're going to move at. You know, what you want wants you. Some of you want to be speakers. Some of you see yourself on panels. Some of you see yourself making a certain amount of money. You know, and you see it because it exists, because you are capable of receiving it. But you have to believe, right? So I think scripting will really help you guys. So come up with your strategy on what it is and what helps you manifest and what it is that is good for you. I also want to acknowledge that, you know, sorry, you know, I live in New York. So. Ambulance. I hope whoever that's for is okay. You definitely, you may feel spirits in your house. You definitely have an ancestor or someone around or someone who's going to be crossing over, and I feel like it's a female in your life that you know has kind of been having some health issues that's going to cross over, or there's a female that's already crossed over that's with you. So they're going to help you. They're going to help you manifest. this main thing is about you choosing you. You choosing you, and you being prepared in your readiness to step into who you are and what you will and what you won't allow anymore. Because you got blossoming abundance, baby. Like, I mean, the possibilities are endless. Like, what are you doing? Like, what else could you really want for yourself but the life that you know you deserve and desire? You know, I like I said, I do feel there is an outdated version of you or an outdated relationship that's gonna have to go. Yeah, you just gotta dig a little deeper. Yeah, look at this. Blossoming. Again, blossoming. See, so that means that you have done enough work to where you're restructuring the root of your foundation, which is everything. You know, look at this beautiful plant, this lovely plant. The plants, right? The plants have to have healthy roots in order to grow. You know, the one behind me. The plants have to have healthy roots in order to grow. They have to have love. They have to have tenderness and attentiveness. You know, you're on the right track, but you have to be honest with radical honesty. Radical honesty. You're blossoming. You see what I'm saying? Like, and then blossoming abundance. There's like, blossoming is so pretty because when the flowers are blossoming or when things are blossoming, they're coming out and they're showing their beauty. So look at you. Little beauty, little blossom. And self-love. What does self-love look like to you, right? So for me, I'm going to pull a few relationship cards and then I'm going to end this. For me, self-love looks like different things, different days. You know, sometimes self-love looks like being, having my favorite meals. Sometimes self-love is dancing. Sometimes self-love is nature. Going out to breakfast with a friend. Whatever self-love is to you, what do you enjoy? Do that. Somebody's missing your sex, or someone really likes sex with you. Okay. You got ecstasy, laughter, and divine union. See, like I said, for some of you, I feel like you're in a relationship that's gonna heal you, that is a divine union. I don't know how long you'll be with this person, and I feel like you may have a new beginning but it has to be open communication. Hey, I understand this is how we started shit, but this is what I need. Or, you know, hey, what do you need? How can I serve you? Now, this is what I need for you to serve me. You gotta dig a little deeper. Like, right? Like, there's some deep self-reflection and some altering that needs to be done. But somebody loves laughing with you and loves that. I love you guys, fire signs. If you'd like to book a personal session, the link will be down below. Please don't forget to like and comment and let me know if it resonates. And thank you for being here. Take care.